everyone loves this.
So what are you making now, please?
It's just a capsicum that will go with the empanadas. Is actually like a bread pie, and you put the filling in it. But when you eat that, you will also eat this with it. So you're not just getting one hard meal. I try and give you the whole meal.
Okay.
So with that.
So what did you put in there? Garlic.
That's garlic. So for this, you've got the
So
if you buy the red.
Sorry.
It's like 1.5 kilos of capsicums here. So if you buy the red ones, they're sweeter. The green ones, sometimes they're mixed. So I just put that straight in here now. And I will put a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic in there together. No chilies or anything, it's just going to have a flavour by itself. So that just stays on there. Now I've got it on quite high. I'm just checking on my capsicums to make sure they're not burning, and as soon as it's hot enough I turn it down and let them cook slowly. So I'll leave them like that. Okay, so now I'm going to make potato filling for samosa. So for the samosa we need the potato. So I'm just going to cut some and put it in the microwave because it's quicker. Usually with samosas, they put peas and their hot curries and a few flavours and things, but I adjust it to suit my constitution, so I don't put so much curries in. So that's probably enough potatoes, and because I've got beans today, I'm a person who buys what's in season, and peas aren't in season, so I didn't buy them. So now I'll put the beans with the potatoes. I'll cut them up small so they're the same size as if I was using peas. I'm sticking close to it for you today. But when I'm at home and when I'm doing it for my family, I usually make a big lentil mix. The mixture I made last time for you, what did I make with the lentils? I made it on the plats.
The patties.
And I also... Patties, was it? What did I make?
The pasties, slingers.
No, oh yeah, for the slingers. For the pasties I used a lentil mix. So with that mix you can also fill that into the samosa. There we've got our mixture for the samosa there. Just with a little bit of salt. Okay, so here we are. We're going to make the pastry for samosa. A little bit different to the Indians make it, but this was taught to me by when I was in England, and there's plenty of Indians, and I had a good friend who was Indian too. And our housekeeper used to make these, and I particularly liked it. So I've got 2 cups of white flour, which isn't fantastic. So at this stage, I can either add wholemeal flour, or I can add my ordinary flours, which I like to do. So we've got all those in there. Now we want to just mix that around. I'll get a spoon. Mix that around. And the secret in this samosas is no secret at all. Right, salt again. I'll use a spoon for you ladies and gentlemen. About that much salt. What is it?
One teaspoon.
There you go. So salt's in there. And then once we've mixed that, now I'm going to put 1 cup of water. Oops, 1 cup of water. And I'll put in 3/4 cup of oil. Now we're going to mix that up. I usually use like a litre of water and a litre of oil when I'm cooking for my family. So I have to cut down the sizes when I'm just cooking, and a lot of you probably only make enough for 2 or 3 people. So you can see that mixture now is fairly wet. It's too wet for what we want. So I'm going to add a little bit more flour now. I always prefer to do my mixtures wet than dry. Because there's oil in it, it's not sticky. Like if you only just had water and flour, it's really sticky, but because the oil's in it, and that's what gives you later on when you're cooking it and frying it, that's what gives it that bubbly consistency, that fried like dim sum samosa type consistency, because the oil's in it. And so there you have it. That's a good mixture. But we're just going to leave that now. And I'm just checking, because you know when you cook in the microwave you need to give it a stir around and put it back often. But at this stage here I'm going to put some mussel in it. Mussel is something that you always hear me using. Okay, so you can see this is the flavouring that I've just put into my potatoes that have come from the microwave. They've been in there for 10 minutes, they're not quite cooked. I'm going to put them back in, but I'm putting the mussel in first, and it has no animal content, trans fats free, gluten free, lactose free, cholesterol free, no added MSG. Something a tin. And I'm going to put this back in the microwave for another 5 minutes because the potatoes aren't cooked properly. Because this is the filling for our samosa.